had a house, a bed, and from there to sleeping on concrete. How did that sit with you?
Oh, man, it killed me, man, you know. You never think you could get that low, you know. You never think you'd let it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, kind of
because
thing.
you walk past homeless people, you don't realise that could be you.
Yeah, man, so easily. Like, I never thought I'd be like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, you know, stupid decisions. And
Ronnie, thank you for taking your time out to speak to us. I want to ask you first of all, how old are you?
38.
Say that again?
38.
38. And how long have you been homeless for?
Oh, about 12 months now, nearly.
Okay, so
Yeah, coming on 12 months.
And how did it all happen, Ronnie?
Drink, my friend, alcohol.
You got into alcohol. How did that result in you becoming homeless? Like, what was the stages? Exactly what happened?
Not turning up for work.
Where were you working?
I was all over the place. I was in London Bridge, Southwark, places like that.
What kind of
Carpentry,
work were you doing?
carpenter.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
So basically, because of alcohol, you didn't turn up to work on time. What about your family? Who were you living with?
I've no family.
Is it?
Yeah, I lost my mother in 2012 and my brother 6 months afterwards. So I came over here from Ireland.
All right, from Ireland. And then were you living on your own when you came here?
Yeah, I've been living on my own.
Have you got any kids, wife, or anything like
No.
that? And does that mean that you couldn't afford to pay the rent as well then?
Yeah, because I lost my job, I got sacked, so no money coming in. I just went deeper into myself, I suppose, you know what I mean?
From the time you got sacked, how long did it take you to end up on the streets?
Oh, 2 months, not even, 6 weeks.
Quite quick.
Yeah.
And where did you know your first day on the streets, describe that day to us, what happened on that day?
Oh, it's crazy, man. Just walking around not knowing what to do with myself, where I'm going to go, you know.
And then what did you get any help on the day?
No, I stayed out the first night on my own, and then the second night I befriended a few fellas on the street, and they just...
Where did you sleep on that first night?
Oh, here on Bethnal Green High Street. Up
the street?
Doorway just above the funeral home. Do you know the funeral home here?
Yeah. So Ronnie, how did it feel, if you don't mind me asking please, that you had a house, a bed, and from there to sleeping on concrete? How did that sit with you?
Oh, man, it killed me, man, you know. You never think you could get that low, you know. You never think you'd let it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, kind of
because
thing.
you walk past homeless people, you don't realise that could be you.
Yeah, man, so easily. Like, I never thought I'd be like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, you know, stupid decisions.
And where do you currently sleep?
Oh, I'm trying to get into squats at the moment as much as I can, but if not, there's a hostel I go down to. He's an Irish lad, he lets me stay there. It's a few pounds.
What's the trick to getting into squats? What do you have to do?
Oh, just knowing people.
Knowing the right
Yeah, a couple of fellas, you know, they see in one squat and they move on to another one, they'll tell you about it.
And obviously, whatever you're comfortable with saying, just tell me that. But so people that squat, where do they exactly stay? Like, how do they get that place? Is it just vacant?
It's just a vacant, yeah, and it has to be what you call it, not residential now, you know, because there's new laws and that they can get you out straight away. They have more laws anyway now, so.
And Ronnie, you being from working class to being on the street, what do you find the toughest part about being homeless?
Just being on your own, you know what I mean? Being on your own.
Is it really lonely?
Oh man, yeah.
And what were some of your hobbies then before you became homeless?
Oh, I used to play hurling in Ireland, football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you were quite active back then?
Yeah.
And what do you miss the most from before you became homeless?
Oh, a roof, man, you know, somewhere safe to go. You know, your own space.
Okay.
You know?
Were you always in this area before?
Yeah. Poplar, I came from Poplar. So.
Have you had like a toughest day on the street? Is there one day that you remember really well that was your toughest?
There's lots of days, my friend.
There's
lots of days, yeah, man. Lots of days.
What's the nicest thing someone has done for you since you've been homeless?
Oh, helped me get my passport.
Yeah. Someone took it personally and helped you?
She's actually doing it now at the moment for me.
Is that someone from the outreach teams?
No, it's just a girl I met Just an ordinary girl. She goes to work every day and she stops and talks to me, and so
That's nice.
she knew about that and she's helping me with it.
And what's the meanest thing someone has done to you?
Oh, just spitting on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shouting at you, you know.
When people do that to you, what's your reaction like? What do you do? Do you say anything back? Or do you do
There's no
anything?
point. I did at the start, but I don't know.
pointless,
Yeah. What's the point? Just keep your mouth shut, you know.
And if you could get one wish, what would your one wish be?
Oh, my family back.
Yeah. Your mum and that.
Yeah, brother and brother, yeah.
You said your brother passed away as well.
Yeah. He's 6 months after my mother. He had Down syndrome, so yeah.
Okay. And what's the one lesson that you've learned, Ronnie, being homeless?
Oh, demons kill you, man, you know. It's only for a drink, I wouldn't be on the street, man.
Serious.
Do you know what I mean?
So that one habit ruined your life.
It did, yeah, you know what I mean? It's so easy to go down. It's so hard to come back up, you know what I mean?
And then if you could go back, is that the one thing that you would change?
Oh, big time, yeah. Yeah, just kept bringing me down, you know what I mean?
Okay. And then when people walk past you, what are some of the things they can do to put a smile on your face? What kind of things help?
Oh, just saying hello, man.
Simple
Just
stuff
saying,
like that.
yeah, man.
And then if there was one thing that we could do to help you, what would that one thing be right now?
Oh, do you know, you've done it, man, just talking to me, you know what I mean?
We want to hopefully do a bit more than that, but we'll come to that. What gets you through the tough times then?
Oh, man, do you know, still drinking kind of thing, I suppose, you know.
And just one last thing then, Ronnie. Sorry to make you emotional, but people that are going to watch this video, what would your final message be to the world? What would you want them to know?
That we're human, you know. We're still human beings. Might have made mistakes, but we're still human, you know. Simple.
Thank you so much for your time, man. God bless you.
No problem, brother. Yeah, thank you.
So we just interviewed you, and you said you've been homeless for almost a year now. A lot of our viewers that watch these videos, Ronnie, they donate money to us, and with the money we try and get help for the homeless, and they donate clothes as well. So I just want to give you some of these things. You said you need some jogging bottoms. These are for you. I've got some wax for you as well.
Yes, brother.
You said you need a toothpaste, so I've got that for you. Did you drink Pepsi?
Yeah, I
You're more a Coke guy, no?
No.
Some water for you as well.
Cheers, brother.
What's your message to the people that have donated?
Just thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah? These kind gestures, are they good for you?
Yeah, they're brighten your day, you know.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you. My friend, I got stuff for you. I got some water for you. I got a shirt for you as well.
Thank you so much.
I got wipes. I don't know if you need these.
Oh, I need.
I got some cake for
Thank
you.
you.
Toothpaste.
Thank you.
Toothbrush.
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Wow.
People that give these things, they donate to us and we give to you.
Yeah.
The camera's over here. Can you say thank you to the people, please, if you don't mind? What's your message to the people that help the homeless?
Thank you so much.
Yeah?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. I hope that helps
Thank you, guys.
All right.